Good morning, everyone. It's Allie from Lois Fitness along with Carrie and Jess. And after a needed day off, we're going to get our weight training on. This is all upper body. Why reinvent the wheel, right? We're just going to blast through these really classic upper body exercises. We're doing 2 sets of 10. Carrie and I will have heavy weights for this workout. But if you don't have heavy weights, you're gonna follow Jess. She's gonna sort of do a double time version of this with lighter weights. So again, lighter weights, you can watch Jess. Heavier weights, you're gonna watch Carrie and I. And let's just get going. I'm gonna bypass the warm up, so take a few minutes to warm up before you press play on the video. All right, we're gonna start on the floor with a bench press, and that's gonna go right into a chest fly and then some body weight push-ups. So we're gonna start all the way down on the ground, heavy weights out like football goalposts. And our rep count is going to be an up 2, down 2, with really no pause at the bottom or the top. So you just want continuous motion. And again, Jess is going to double time that. Keeping your lower back down, chin tucked. We're going on 3, 2, 1. So pressing up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, that's 2. Up, 2, down, 3. Up, 2, down, 4. Up, 2, down, 5, halfway there, up, 2, down, 6, exhale on the way up, 2, down, 7, up, 2, so constant tension the whole time, 8, up, 2, down, 9, up, 2, down, you push the top here, turn vertical, softly bend your elbows, we're going into 2 count chest fly, here we go, open out, 2, close, 2. Now your range of motion here, squeeze, 2. Make sure though that you're closing up over your chest and not your shoulders. And open, 2, close, 4. Open, 2, close, 5. Again, really no stop or start, just constant motion, 6. Open, 2, squeeze, 7. Open, 2, squeeze, 8. 2 more. Inhale on the way open. Close for 9. 1 more. Inhale open. And close for 10. Drop your elbows. We're rolling up. We have 30 seconds of a body weight push-up. Now you can do these push-ups on or off of your knees, but it is a full 30 seconds. And we're going into those on 3, 2, and 1. So down and up. And again, feel free to go to your knees. And what happens, I notice sometimes, is that people will go right to both knees. Sometimes you don't need all that assistance, you just need a little bit. So if you just need a little bit, just put one knee down and do your push-up with one knee down, rather than with both. We only have about 10 seconds left here. Good, breathe in and out. A few more. Really getting a lot of volume here today in a short amount of time, and rest. Good. Take a little stretch back. Good, relax your lower back. And we have that set one more time through. So really, again, trying to maximize the amount of work effort we can get in a short amount of time. So that's why we're doing all of these supersets. So we're back into our chest exercise. We're gonna roll it all the way down, pull it out to those football goalpost arms, lower back down, chin down, 3, 2, 1. Take it up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, and again, closing over your chest and not your shoulders. Up, 2, down, 3. Up, 2, down, 4. Up, 2. I did put up this all together so you won't have to feel like you have to change weights. You should be able to stay with the same weight the whole workout. Up, 2, down, down. 3 more. Up, exhale, inhale. 2 more. Up, and down. 1 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Now press to the top. By now you should be feeling this. Vertical weights, we're going into our chest flies. 3, 2, 1. Open out and close. And don't worry about the range of motion here. And exhale. If you're pretty tight in your shoulders, inhale on the way out. Exhale, close. Right? You may not get as big of a range of motion as someone who's a bit more flexible. And squeeze. Open. 2, close. 5 more. Good. And close. 4 more. Open. 2, close, 2. Open, and close. 2 more. Inhale, and exhale. Last one. 2, close, 2. All right, this last 30 seconds of push-ups. This should be, your chest should be pretty cooked at this point. All right, so last 30 seconds, we're going into them on 3 and 2 and 1. Take it down and up. And another one too, doing push-ups. Misconception that you have to get your chest all the way to the floor. That has nothing to do with how strong you are on a push-up. That has to do with your shoulder flexibility. So if you're not super flexible in your shoulders, don't worry about taking your chest all the way down. It's not necessary. You've got 10 more seconds here. And these should be burning big time. You're gonna push all the way through the 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, stretch it back, shake it out a little bit, and we're moving on. So we're coming up to standing for this next series. We're gonna be going into upright rows, halos, and then we're doing 90-degree rear flies. So on the third exercise, that 30-second push, I'm gonna turn profile for you so you can see the form on that one. So again, we're in up 2, down 2. We're gonna move right to it. You can grab your weights. Okay, standing up for a high pull or an upright row, leading with your elbows, up 2, down 2. Here we go, knee soft, up, 2, down, 2. Good, up and down. So tendency on a high pull, I see this a lot, is for people to sort of rest at the bottom and let the weights push their shoulders down and stretch your traps. Again, constant motion here, so we want a lot of volume in a short amount of time. So as soon as you get to the bottom, we pull right back up to the top. 4 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Up and down. You control the weights, they don't control you. Up, 2, down, 2. 1 more. Up, 2, down, and 2. So one weight's gonna go down for the halo exercise. We're gonna take our weight, hold on to the ends of it, and Jess is actually just gonna stay with us this time. Knees soft, we're gonna halo over to our right first. So haloing around and to the chest, and then to the other direction. There's 2, and to the chest, and to the right. 3, and to the left. 4, again, knee soft, tailbone tucked. 5, make sure you have a good grip on the weight. 6, and 7, and 8, 2 more, and 9, 1 more, and 10. All right, 30 seconds of a 90-degree rear fly. So I love this one. Give me a goalpost arm on either side, and then close up across your chest, just like you would finish up a 90-degree chest fly. Now I'm gonna turn sideways for you so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna lean forward about 45 degrees. Now when I pull back, I'm gonna keep my elbows even on this, with my shoulders. So I'm not gonna let my elbows drop down to my chest and fly there. They're gonna stay exactly where they are here, just leaning forward. I want you to imagine you're pressing your forearms and the outside of your arm through water, so it's really heavy. 3, 2, 1, as many as you can get. Just wrap it up, push back, and squeeze. And fight to keep your arms at those 90 degrees. And be mindful as you're pressing back. All right, are my elbows leading the way, or can I press back with my arms as one solid unit? So my forearms and the back side of my triceps, everything working. Squeeze the pencil right between your shoulder blades. And you're gonna feel this a lot on the outside of the triceps too. You have 15 minutes. These should be burning big time. I love this exercise because you don't need any weights for it to be really super effective. Good, body weight is definitely enough here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Give that a quick little shake, and we're heading right back to the top of those upright rows. All right, so grab hold of your weights. Maybe about 10 more seconds here. You can roll it out a little bit. All right, legs about hip distance. Tailbone tuck, knee soft. This is just a really nice, solid upper body weight training routine, so you get a good workout today. Here we go, and pull it up, 2, with weights anyway. We're not jumping. Up, 2, down, good, and up, 2, down, 3, up, 2, down, 4. Again, control the weights, down, halfway. Here we go, up, 2, down, and breathing is exhale up, inhale down. 3 more, up, 2, down. 2 more, up, 2, down. 1 more, up, 2, and down. Whether you have heavy or light weights, one is going down on the ground. All right, coming into the halo exercise. Knee soft. 3, 2, heading to the right first. We halo around into the chest and to the other side, keeping it nice and smooth. And 3, and 4, movement and lean a little forward. Don't let the elbows drop when you lean forward though. 3, 2, 1. Press it back and in. And again, I like to imagine that my arms are in water and I'm really pushing with a lot of resistance. So the air should start to feel really heavy here. Push, close, push, close. All right, 15 more seconds. Here we go. Good, 10 more seconds. Keep that 90-degree angle, so fight for that 90 degrees. 5 more seconds. And time. Woo! All right, give that a little shake. We are down on the ground here. So we're going into a French press. So heavy weights, this is gonna depend kind of on your ability. I'm pretty strong in this exercise. I don't know why. I mean, I did a lot of back pushing as a kid, but if you have a heavy weight, instead of holding 2 vertical on the French press, it's also called a nose breaker, you can hold one of your heavy weights on the end of it, and when you lay down, you'll take the barbell towards your nose rather than having the dumbbell ends framing the sides of your head. So we're doing a French press. That's going to go into a bridge up, and I'll show you that first. A bridge up vertical press from here, and then we're going into some cobra push-ups. So really big tricep burner here. So starting with our French press. Again, 2 heavy dumbbells, 1 heavy dumbbell, or 2 lighter weights. We're going to come all the way down, press the dumbbells up over the shoulders. Again, you can do this whole workout with 1 set of weights. Chin down. We go. Down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2, up, 2. So as you're doing this exercise, the shoulders start to kind of squeak up towards your earlobes. You want to keep them pressed down. Up, 4. Down, 2, up, 5, down, 2, up, 6, down, 2, up, 7. Inhale on the way down, exhale, 8, down, 2, up, 9, 1 more. All right, we're gonna hold it up on 10 so the weights are right over your shoulders. Bring your heels into your bottom. If you have the 2 weights, pop up your hips no matter what, squeezing up into that bridge. Now our elbows are going to go straight down by our lower rib cage, and we're going to press up straight from there. 3, 2, 1, so we go down, 2, up, 1, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, love the vertical press, down, 2, up, squeeze, down, 2, up, squeeze, 5 more, down, 2, up, squeeze, 4 more, down, and up, 3 more. And you always have a couple exercises here you feel really strong with. Down, 2, up, and others that are more of a struggle, but you push through both no matter what. Up, 2, and then we're going to lower all the way down. Now roll up with your weights and just kind of pop them off to the sides. We're going to flip over onto the belly for cobra push-ups. These are called cobra pumps. So you're going to lay all the way down and have your legs hip distance apart. Hands are under your shoulders. Now, if you have a broader or more muscular upper back or tight shoulders, your hands are going to want to be a little bit further out from your shoulders just because that's going to feel more comfortable. Relax your head and neck. Give your shoulders a little bit of a roll back, and then for 30 seconds here, to be helpful, I can see what time we were doing this, we're going to lift off of the floor to that tiny little baby cobra, head relaxed, and we're just going to pump the floor here. So here we go. Push down. Little tiny pumps. So the idea here is you're going to get a lot of blood flow into the back side of your arms without so much into the shoulders. So if you're feeling this right now, like your shoulders are just killing you, they're on fire, but you don't feel a lot in the back side of your arms, readjust your hands probably a little bit more forward. They may be a little bit too far back, but get those triceps really fired up here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Burn, burn, burn. That is for sure. You got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew! If you have energy in your arms, push up and back. Whew, and shake them out a little bit. All right, we're going to take that again one more time through. So starting with the French press, down 2 and up 2. All right, we're just getting this all done today. We have a couple more sequences after this one, and then we're out of here. So here we go. Roll it down. Let's start with that French press. 1 or 2 weights, depending on what you feel comfortable with today. And we're coming down 2. Here we go. So we go down, 2, up, 2. Now, if you start doing these and you're like, oh my God, I'm getting stuck. I can't do this. It's too heavy for me. All you need to do is alternate your arms from the top. down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. And then you can try doubling them up again. Up, 2, down, 2, up, 2. 3 more. Down, 2, up, 2. 2 more. Down, and up. 1 more. Down, and here's where we hold it up. So if you have one hand weight, you want to grab your other one. Heels in towards your bottom. You're going to pop it up, give you a nice bridge, and readjust your upper back and shoulders. And the elbows are going to go straight down. So they go down, 2, up, 2. Down, 2, up, squeeze. Down, and up, 3. Down, 2, up, 4. Down, 2, up, 5. Down, 2, up, 6. Inhale on the way down, up, 7. Down, 2, up, 8. Down, 2, up, 9. 1 more. And up, 10. Good. Drop the elbows. We're going to roll all the way up into those cobra push-ups. Oh, what fun. All right, nice little backside of the arm burn. Here we go. So roll the shoulders back. Before you start, spread your fingers open so you have a nice wide base of support. Relax your legs and relax your head. Here we go. Take it up to a baby cobra. Just so you feel those tricep muscles catch like a baseball in a mitt. And then start a little tiny pump. So we're pushing away from the floor, little tiny presses. Now really no modification on this one. You just got to kind of get through it, right? Mentally just get through it. Now if you're feeling it a ton in your elbows, you may need to bring your hands a little further back and maybe just a little bit too much in the elbows that way, in the lower head of the tricep. You might want to push that a little higher. You have 10 seconds. You can kind of play around with your hand position too as to where you feel it the most. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, shake those arms out. We got 2 more sections left. We have 1 more standing and then 1 more seated. We're coming up to standing. We're doing an Arnold press, a supinating bicep curl, and a low plank military ladder. If you don't know what a low plank military ladder is, you're probably best not to know until we do it. So.
Awesome.
Get a quick drink. All right, we're gonna start with an Arnold press. So we're standing. So we'll be doing 2 exercises standing, and a 30-second exercise. The military plank is going to be on the ground. Grab your heavy hand weights or your lighter weights, and we're coming with an Arnold's press. So we're going to kind of give the weights a little bit of a swing up to the chest, turning the palms in and elbows down. Remember that in Arnold press, your weights start and stop right above your chest, not below it. So here we go, circling up. 1, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. And anytime there's weight above your head, that's a lot of pressure on your spine, right? There's a compression there. So you want to be able to softly bend your knees and tuck your tailbone so you can give your lower back a little bit of space. Good, 5 more. Up, 2, down, 2. 4 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. 2 more. Up, 2, down, 2. 1 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Now bring the weights down by your sides in a hammer position. As we come up, we're going to supinate. I'll show you. We're going to supinate the weights up. We're doing them together. You're going to spin in, so lead this motion with your pinky finger, and that'll help activate your biceps more. Roll the shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. We come up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and there's not a problem. So if you get stuck and you need to use your legs and a little bit of a like a swing up, that's okay. Just be mindful of your lower back if you're going to do that. Good. Up, 2, down, 2. 5 more. Up, 2. Again, lead with your pinky fingers. Turn them in at the top. So you get that full squeeze in your biceps. Down, 2. 3 more. Up, 2, down, 2. 2 more. Up, 2, down, 2. 1 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Now put the weights down. Now we're coming into a military ladder. So you're going to come down on your forearms, but with your forearms, I'm going to show you like this. So they're one on top of the other. That's probably like a superhero position. I don't know which superhero I'm thinking of now. So you're going to come down. You can pick whichever form you want. Now come back a little from the top end of your mat because you're going to be crawling a little bit forward. So I'm going to start with my right arm in front and my left arm tucks behind it. So when I come back into a low plank, if I open my hands, my right hand can grab my left elbow and my left hand could grab the inside of my right elbow. But I'm not going to be grabbing, my hands are going to be in fists. For 30 seconds, I'm going to take my arm that's inside first. It's going to go over my front arm. And then I'm going to take my inside arm again, go over. And then I'm going to reverse that. Back, back. Now my feet are going to travel a little bit with this. All right, 30 seconds of a military ladder crawl. 3, 2, 1. So we go forward, forward, back, back. Now that's my pace. Your pace may be slower, it may be faster, but keep those arms just really close to one another, just skimming right by. Breathe through. And again, you are going to be moving your feet just a little tiny bit so that you can keep going. Forward, forward, and back, back. Good. You got 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. And time. Woo! All right, good. A little stretch in the back. Shake it out. All right, here's our last round standing, and then we're on the ground. Not that it's going to be easy on the ground, but we will be seated. We're making awesome time here. So we're going to grab hold of our weights. We're going right into our Arnold's press. Up 2, down 2. Knee soft, tailbone tucked. Again, keep some space in the lower back. Swing those weights up to the top of your chest. Pull your belly in. And here we go. Rotate up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down. And the great thing about weight training is that your body is still burning a ton of calories when you're done. Up, 2, down, 2. Whether you're lifting heavy or light, down, 2. 5 more. Up, 2, down, 2. 4 more. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, up. 2 more times. Exhale on the way up. Inhale on the way down. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale. All right, we're going to slowly roll them into that hammer position. Roll the shoulders back. Lead with your pinky fingers. 3, 2, 1. Curl it up. 2, down, down. Up. 2, down, down. Up. 2. Really a nice complete upper body workout here this morning. Taking a little break from the jumping. Up. 2, down, down. 5 more. Up. 2, down, down. 4 more. That doesn't mean that you couldn't stack this with a nice little cardio exercise class after. We've done plenty, that's for sure. 2 more. Up. 2, down, down. Last one. Up. 2, down, and down. All right. Last 30 seconds of a military ladder crawl, and then we're hitting the deck for the last section. And again, we're making awesome time here. So stack your forearms, one in front of the other. Bring your legs back. We're going on 3, 2, 1. So we go over, over, and back, back. Now, if for some reason this stresses your shoulders a little bit too much, then I would just hold a low plank, or you can even do a high plank shoulder tap. But this is such a good exercise. You get some awesome core work, and man, your shoulders and your upper back. You're gonna get a good chest contraction too here. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. All right, shake it out. As promised, we are seated. So we're gonna be going into a pullover, a lap pullover, followed by a Z press, and then pike push-ups, and that's our last section. So pullover, you can either use both weights held together, or you can take one of your heavy weights and hold on to the ends of it, just as we did before on the French press. We're on the back though. We are gonna give ourselves a little bit of a bridge in the lower body for this one. So grab hold of your weights, 1 or 2, and we're gonna lay all the way down. And this is a slower exercise, so come up into your bridge. So you're sort of making yourself, I like to call it the human decline bench, right? And then press your weights up and connect them together. So on a pullover exercise, the idea is to keep the arms pretty straight. We don't want to bend the elbows and put this into our triceps. We've already done a lot of those. So inhale, take the weights back, 1, 2, and pull forward, 1, 2. And your range of motion on this one is going to depend on your degrees of flexibility, again, in your shoulders. Back, 2. But when you pull over your chest, I want you to contract your chest. So when you pull back, now when you start to pull forward here, we squeeze your chest. Take it back, 2, forward, 2. Be purposeful. Back, 2, forward, 2. 4 more. Anybody can sling weights around, right? Up, 2. 3 more. Back, 2, up, 2. 2 more. Back, back, up. 1 more. Back, back. Squeeze the chest. Right. Drop the elbows. We're going to roll up to a seated position with the weights in our hands. So rolling up. We're coming into a Z press. So we're going to stay profile for you. Open up through your sits bones. Bring your legs out in front of you so they're nice and straight and strong. And if you need to separate your legs on this one, you can. I do this with my legs together. Sit nice and tall. The weights are going to go up on top of the shoulders. And it's basically a vertical press in a seated position with your legs extended. Look down at your toes so you have a neutral position in your neck on this one. 3, 2, 1. Take it up, up, down, down, up, down, 2, up. So as you're doing these, imagine a hand at your middle back, and it's giving you just a little push forward so that you're lifting your chest the whole time. Down, 2, 5 more, up. And it's really going to complement our body weight exercise next. Up, down, down. 3 more, up, down, down. 2 more, up, down, down. 1 more, up, down, and down. Good, bring the weights down. We're going to turn profile just in the same direction we were in the plank. We're going into a pike push-up. So if you're ever, this is one of the sequences that we would do to get somebody into like a handstand push-up or a handstand against the wall push-up. You're going to have your hands about shoulder distance apart with your fingers facing away from you. Now tuck your toes and come back into what would look like a downward facing dog in yoga. So you're going to start with a heel press first, so you get a nice full arm extension. Now pop off the heels of your feet and bring your legs out wider than your mat. So of course my weights are in the way here. I'm going to scooch a little bit forward here. So legs are wider than the mat. I'm up on the balls of my feet. And I'm going to shift my body weight just a little bit forward. So now my head is between my hands, whereas in downward facing dog, my head is behind my arms, right? So now my head's right between my hands. I'm going to look down at my feet, and the crown of my head is going to drop down between my hands. 3, 2, 1. So you come down and push away. 1. Down and 2. And the form of this is really important. 3. Down. 4. Down. 5. Then I'm going to count 10 on these. 6 rather than the 30 seconds. 7. Breathe through. 8. And 9. 1 more. And 10. Awesome job. Good. Shake it out. All right. We got one more time with this sequence, and our upper body is toasty toast and done. All right. So starting with our pullover. All right. So gradually hold over either 1 weight or 2 weights, but holding on nice and strong. Go straight out. And again, the pullover is an upper back exercise, but it's also a lower pectoral exercise. So pop off your bum, give yourself that human decline bench, and we're going to take it back, 2, come forward and squeeze the chest, and then back, 2, forward, 2. So we're really engaging those lats, those big bat wings in the upper back. Take it back, 2, forward, 2, back, 2, forward, 2. 5 more. Inhale on the way back, and exhale forward. Take it back, back, forward. Good. 3 more. So though we're counting a 2 count, we're not stopping, right? It's just a fluid movement. Back, 2, forward, 2. 1 more. Back, 2, forward, 2. Good. Drop the elbows. We're rolling up for the Z press. Again, your legs can be together or apart. It's done both ways. I prefer to keep my legs together. Bring your weights vertical so that the back of your weight is tapping your shoulders. Elbows are out in front of you, sitting up nice and tall, looking at your feet. We go up, 2, straight, down, 2. And you're going to really feel your core muscles engage. Down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2. Up, 2, down, 2, one more, up, 2, down, and 2. All right, final 10 reps here, final 10 of the handstand pike push-up. All right, so hands are going to be underneath your shoulders, legs are going to start hip distance, tuck your toes. Let's come into downward facing dog first. So you have that nice heel press from yoga where your head is dropped back behind your biceps. From there, come up onto the balls of your feet, don't bend your knees, and bring your legs wider than your mat. Now shift your body weight forward so the crown of your head is right between your hands. Looking back at your sneakers, we bend down and up. 2 and up. 3 and up. So it's really the crown of your head. 4 and not your forehead. 5, up. 6 and 7. Helps you get into those inverted exercises. 8, like the handstand. 9, one more, and 10. Woo! And drop down to the knees. All right, let's take a seat facing forward. Do a quick little stretch here. 31 minutes solid weight training. All right, take that left arm across, pull it in, drop the shoulder down. Take some nice deep breaths. And we'll go other arm. And feel free, you can do as much stretching as you need to after. On your own, take both arms up. Prayer position, you're praying, thank God this class is over. Bend the elbows. Oh, triceps, hello. Good, open the arms out to the sides, palms up, get the nice stretch through your shoulders again, your chest and your biceps. And then make your hands into fists, stick your thumbs out like Fonzarelli, bring your thumbs up to the ceiling, and then start to rotate around a few times, thumbs down, thumbs up and back. Okay, just getting some movement in the shoulders. And then shake it out. Good job, everyone. All right, awesome. We're gonna get that upper body weight training on. I have a funny feeling we're gonna be in for some cardio pretty soon. Have a great day. Bye.